All right, so we got two games tonight. Um, I really should check this stream stuff before I get on. I wasn't even hooked up. What I do, Bacon? How you doing, bud? Um, so yeah, we got two games in this league tonight. I don't know if we're doing good or bad in this league. I think I literally only have two games a week on this. And what Moose? How you doing, bud? I think I literally only have two games a week.
Oh,
Here, LG, we have tomorrow and Tuesday. So
you guys really want to stream?
I don't know the state of where this team is. I just come on, I'm trying to get some wins. But it also provides me a good way of testing things. So that's what I like about it.
Mm. I mean, I could try it. Let's see. Live stream. Go live now. Let's see.
So I made a little bit of tweaks to my butterfly build. Swapping out some things, changing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Um,
Where are these guys?
where are these guys? Let's go. Oh boy. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I'll do next. I'll take the same inspiration for the butterfly build and put it on the all the other builds. Because what I do first is I start out with trying to mimic the hybrid um attributes for the other builds, and then I go from there down. What I usually do is though I find either stand up or butterfly, try to make them really really good, and then apply that same thought process to the hybrid build. So if those builds are working really well with that concept, then the hybrid, which is the build they really want you to use in this game, the hybrid should be great with it. So the final of all finals will be the hybrid with the same concepts applied to it. But oftentimes, or over the years, the hybrid never worked out
Yeah, I
the
want them to
same. The
open those
hybrid
lineups so I
never
can hammer it.
translated with the same concepts. Um, but I start with it and I end with
And
it
they're gonna
just to
fucking
make
do it when
sure.
in the middle of the game.
So
Watch, fucking dildos.
even though it's what they want you to use in this game, a lot of this game was built for computerized type play, computerized type movements, with the idea that people will pass from the outside, take one tees, take shots, but in this game, people abuse what works. So this year, it's just a ton of short side. So if the hybrid build is built for computers, the computers aren't going to take 5 friggin' short sides in the same period. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though the hybrid's built that way, it may lack. And oftentimes that's what it's done. It's lacked what it's needed. Well, it's only for us. Most people will live and die by hybrid, but those people are usually the people that have good teams that don't keep that usually had good teams that kept people away from them. And the people who used hybrid builds but didn't have good teams in front of them, you guys have seen it on this stream countless times. If I'm playing a hybrid, I expect to beat the hybrid. So it's one of those things.
Oh man.
I don't know where this other team is. All right, where's this team, man?
They said check owner's chat.
I'm not an owner.
I don't know. Maybe the other team isn't showing up.
Maybe they're gonna have to. They can't find
Yeah,
someone finally.
oftentimes the people who it's like, you remember that one year where I made all my stuff negative and it didn't do anything. Like it made my guy actually better. And everybody's like, "Oh, that's crazy." But I played so many people who, when you were able to see the stats, they were like da 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 da. So when things would go bad, when things would be when the team in front of me wouldn't play well, or I'd give up a stupid goal, just product of the game. people would always blame it on the negatives. And then as soon as like the communities got a hold of it and that people started using it, all of a sudden it's yeah, he was right, da 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 da. So as soon as other people started using it, it's not crazy. You know what I mean? But so many people that year was like thinking it's crazy, and then as soon as they started using it and realized there is no difference. Like when you put everything to negative, it doesn't change how your goalie plays. And I still don't understand how people can go from.
Oh,
I've always been
you're figuring
skeptical
out
that
who's
EA knew what
gonna
they were
play.
doing, so I've always tried
Either us
everything.
or
But I can't believe that people would go from that year from I'm crazy, I'm trying to
I'll
be
just say that we're ready.
different,
So,
or I'm just trying to do extra, be
That's a good
extra,
idea.
to realizing it was correct and it didn't make a difference. Moving those numbers didn't change anything. Now back to all the EA is okay stuff with the numbers. Like, come on, man. Like, okay, so if you think it was just that 1 year where there was a hiccup in that system, come on, man. Yeah, so it was like, yeah, it's just amazing. Just amazing that that's how people go through. It's like, you really
okay,
think it was just that 1 year that EA screwed up,
one
or
week.
that it didn't? Yeah, come on, stop. Oh, there you go. Jesus, that took forever. The guy was playing.
All right, there we go. Finally. What the fuck?
And he backed out. What is going on?
Back out.
Yeah, my game just crashed.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably because I'm streaming. God,
Uh,
motherfucker.
happens when you wait around for so long. Well, here's the thing. I've never listened to the things EA said, because as I started getting more into the game, I realized they couldn't build goalies to actually. Let me make sure my stuff is still the same because it does weird things. Okay, um, because I realized they couldn't build goalies that wasn't that was only for sixes. They had to build the goalies for computerized play as well. So if you build the goalies for computerized play,
Alright, I'm loading in right
and a
now. Sorry
large
about
part
that.
of the game
What
is
you need to do.
mainly computerized play for goalies. A large part of it is computerized play. For humans, it's anticipation and following the play. Anticipation and movement. That's what playing goalie is. Anticipation and movement. So if you have to build in that much into the goalie system for computers, but you don't build in the same thing for human skaters, then one will always be at a disadvantage. And everything you tell the community will be based on the computerized aspect of what the builds can do. So you give skaters complete control of their guy, but you can't give
Alright,
complete
let's start up,
control
guys.
to goalies. It's just impossible. So a large part of it is computers. So if you then have to continue with the same computerized system, you're building it for computer play. So you're not anticipating that now everyone is going to just try to run into you and shoot 5-hole. You're not going to anticipate that everyone just wants to
Why
shoot
do they
for
get to
short
pick the
side.
server when we're the
And
home team?
the game just works in numbers. So if you take 7 shots short side
Well,
and you're not
Fine
completely
piece, I don't
covering
know.
it,
I'll probably
one
take
of them
that
is going to
me,
go
I
in.
don't know.
So that is
I
the
could
nature
finish
of
it
human
for the
beings
next
playing
game.
the game.
No, I thought they
But
said
they
that
can't
when
put that into the game
I
for
don't know why
goalies. They
they
just
would punt
can't.
East. They're Calgary.
Yeah, I think it's the best. Here's your trip, right? I don't think it's the best game for goalies. I think it's the best game for skaters.
All right.
For skating, not for skaters. For skating. So they've dumbed down the speed
By lag.
of the players
True.
and the speed at which they do everything. So the speed of the 1Ts, the speed that they're able to just take off in at any moment in time. They've dumbed that down. So because they've dumbed that down, then the same goalie system you've had is going to work better because not everything is on freaking overdrive compared to what you can do as a goalie.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we waited long enough. Remember how to do this. Show you how to do this, son. You see, well, that's what I mean. Like, you can't write that into the game for computers. Goal. Like, see what I mean right there? Like, you can't write in a short side, like people spamming short side. So, you can't write in the goalie's reaction computer there for then him to recover the right way. You know, skaters have just complete and utter more control. So because they've done that, there's never a time where they can really put human goalies at an advantage over the skaters. They can dumb down skaters.
Oh, nice try.
And that's always been the key. You have to dumb down the skaters in order to make it an advantage. Like, goalies aren't playing any different. It's just there isn't every year there's always been some OP nonsense, right? So the first year they started with that system, it was that whatever that shot was from the point. Rocket shot. Oh wow. That rocket shot. Whatever that rocket shot was. What's it called? I don't know what the rocket shot attribute is called. Whatever. But the first year, that was just OP because you couldn't even be moving as a goalie. That had nothing to do with the goalies being different or doing different things. It's just how they made the skater end of it.
Shit.
Oh, come on.
That was on me.
I think I need to play that further out because he was so close in the middle. I needed to play. Yeah. I think next time that kind of play. Yeah, the heat seeker. I think next time that kind of play, because he's in the middle, I have to play that more middle and force him to go far side. Not far side, short side. Because I have no way of catching up to that little pass right there. I have to play it more out and force him to go short side.
Nice.
So we'll know that for next time. That's the first time I've ever been hit with that situation where they're both just in the middle.
You good?
Good save.
Hey.
It's like I don't think people or goalies should think they have to save that first shot, right? I don't think you shouldn't think you should save that. That should be a goal to the skaters. Like, it's 2-on-1 right there in the middle. They get the pass off right in front of the net, and they should be able to score that. Right?
I'm here for
You
that,
shouldn't
dude.
think you should be able to save that. But what I do is I find the best way to increase my percentage of saving that. So now next time I'll play it more out, and you'll see it. You'll see it'll get enough, and you'll see it as it develops and what you should and should not do. Any other game, those are little things they did last year's game or any year before. that shot from hits the boards and it hits you and goes in the net.
Trying to get the puck out of harm's way.
Oh,
And clearing attempt is a big success on that play.
So,
Calgary's got the
so
puck
on that coverage,
picks off the field.
when they're not coming down at an angle or further out, when they're both just in between, because both those players were in between the hash marks. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because in my head, it's the first time I'd seen that without it being a breakaway or 2-on-0 type situation. So because the guy was there, I made it so that maybe he would help me out there. But then again, it's those passes on 2-on-1s always get through. Well, next time I'll play up,
Takes the feed from the left side.
take it away from him.
Says, let's get physical on that play. Puck grab by Bedard.
Next time I'll play up and take it away from him.
Oh shit.
That way, if he wants to make that pass, he'll have to do it way earlier.
Goaltender getting a piece of that one.
Again, I don't anticipate being able to save it. I'm just increasing my percentages of possibly saving.
My bad.
I ain't gonna lie, I just voted
good.
this time. I feel like the one key is obvious.
Yes, goalies what I'm talking about like the overall concept of the goalies. Like they've redone the concept of skating so many times.
And he takes the feed.
Punch over.
Um,
Put the stick in the defensive end.
but the attributes actually work this year.
Offside is the call.
We've always just guessed whether the attributes have worked, right? It's like, oh, this works, that works. Okay, all right. What situation? When is it? No, we can clearly see these things work this year. You know, but it may not have been that they don't work. It may just have been that the skater stuff works too effectively, right? So the post to post works better. Okay, but maybe that's because the skaters don't collect the puck right.
No way.
Maybe that's because the skaters don't collect the puck and one tee it right away from any position, no matter where the pass is, like they used to. You know what I mean? It's like there's more hesitation in shots this year than there's ever been. Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I was so stuck into going out to play it, I went out too far. That's my fault. Definitely my fault.
Why does it matter? It's 2.3 left.
I hate that. You combine that with last second shot, that's my fault.
Next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Yeah, it happens. It
Yeah,
happens.
good movement.
Like,
there. Okay, we're
takes me a period and a half to settle down once I get on the play, but that was completely and utterly my fault. It's like when you overcompensate for things and it doesn't work out. And I overcompensated for the first guy moving. It wasn't even the same guy.
fucking up the lay right now.
So that was my fault. But we're allowing way too many 2-on-1 opportunities where the guy's coming down by himself. That's usually poor defense. Because now you're chasing. The guy has a clear path to either make that pass or continue going. So, good save.
Nice.
I haven't played Skater this year, so I'm not going to comment on.
Oh, just a textbook hit. Kapanen's got the puck.
Come on, I'm
Like, okay, you see what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna comment on what people should or should not do because I don't know. I haven't played skater at all. But that's what I mean. Like this time, I stayed true and true, and the pass just went by 2 people.
Literally.
Like, like it's just
3 of you there.
it's one of those things. You just can't allow the guy with the puck to just be ahead of you. If you don't play the guy with the puck down here, and like I said, the second one not my fault, but kind of. The second one not my fault, but kind of, right? Because I got so caught up. Like the first one, I thought I knew, hey, I know what the adjustment meant to make. The second one, I made the adjustment too early, and I got screwed for it. So the third time, I slow played it, and then I got screwed. So it's like being caught in limbo. And my defense is not helping me out. So it's like being caught in limbo. It's bad, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can, get back on track, and I'll get better as the game goes on. But
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
no, I don't really have time, to be honest. I don't have time to play much other games.
That was my first initial pass.
Good save.
Man, his goalie. Play we hold it and then shoot like it was short side.
Butterfly is mainly for when they get goal line. Butterfly is, all right, let me see. Anywhere below the face-off circle, once they got a good save. Oh, good keep.
Gold glove.
Anyway, you see where you see where the face-off circle and the goal line meet or have that space? That's when I'll say, like right there, I'd say start going down on butterfly if it's what you do, right? If it's what you do. But I don't do it much, so I time my butterflies.
Yeah,
So I always time my butterflies, but I'd say you can get in butterfly whenever the puck is below, is like that little crease between the face-off circle and the goal line. Start getting in butterfly there. It's highly effective. If you play that way, if it's instinctual to you, do it. Oh wow, we are not good at shooting, but we made it anyway. That is the disadvantage of poor rebound control. And rebound control never used to matter. But in this game, rebound control never used to matter in the fact that good rebound control put you at a bigger disadvantage than bad rebound control. In this year's game, it's actually the opposite.
And in. Oh shit.
I use hybrid. You weren't here earlier. I use hybrid in the beginning. Usually you don't see those tests because I usually just I'm grinding. I usually don't show those. It's like, what's the point? But I use hybrid in the beginning and in the end because I want hybrid to be the best. I want to use hybrid. But the concepts of the game you learn more in other builds. And you learn what's effective and what's not, right? In theory, stand-up should be terrible when they get the puck in close. In theory, stand-up should be terrible in butter. Theory. Right? So you test out all these theories, and if they are true, and if they hold true, if they hold true, then you can then apply those concepts into making the hybrid much better. Right? So I use hybrid in the beginning to see how things react, how things go with the hybrid. And then I use the concept learned by the 2 other builds to apply it and use hybrid to that extent. Ooh. And use hybrid to that extent. extent because I've used hybrid exclusively in the beginning. And if you're in Discord, I told you hybrid right now is the best build, right? Because that's what I use. In the beginning. So that's the advice I would give. That's what I would say in the Discord.
Yoshi's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. Gets in front of it. And that's knocked away.
Come on.
So I do use hybrid. It just comes early in the game when the game's first released. I'd say the first 3 days. Because that's when I usually get most of my game in anyway. And then at the end, when I'm done trying out everything, then I put the hybrid on and I rock with it. And I see if anything changed from the beginning. If it got better, if it got worse, etc.
Nice. That should do it.
Yo, big kill, boys. Appreciate it.
Well, like I was saying earlier, the hybrid build is designed to play with computers.
Fuck me.
Oh, great save.
Alright, good.
So the hybrid build, even though it's designed to be both things, because it's designed to be these builds are designed to be play with computers. It's like they expect shots to be a certain way. So hybrid should be good at this. Hybrid should be good at that. It should affect this way with the way computers shoot. But then the humans don't do anything computers do. The humans very rarely do any of the stuff computers do. So it's like, all right, well, rebound control is supposed to be high and good, and then rebounds drop in front of you, and you're like, yo, that is bad. I don't want the rebounds in front of me because I can't cover it. But the computer will be able to pick that up, so the game doesn't see that as a bad thing. Your computer D-man should be able to pick that up. A human D-man don't pick that up because they're usually moving. They're usually not turned around perfectly. So it's like things that the hybrid would
Damn,
do
Higgins is just having himself
that
a day.
would be great if you were playing with a couple computers. It's like, nah, that's not good for playing with humans. So then I usually fall away from it because I need it to be really good at certain things, and then I know I have to do the rest. Hybrid was just okay, and then I wouldn't know, nothing would be predictable. If it's not predictable, it's like I gotta overplay, underplay everything. Like, what am I doing here? So it usually was the stand-up was really good at me staying, following the play, bad at rebounds. So when a shot hit me, I was ready for the next shot. I knew it was gonna be somewhere on the corners. So that's the way that I choose to decide what I'm going to use.
Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
The Wolverines ran into a hot goaltender.
But
Nice.
I already told people the hybrid build should be what's used early in the Discord. And I haven't changed my mind about it. Just that I've been testing out every other build. I'm off of stand-up already. I've done that. Now I'm on to butterfly, and I've been doing this for about a week and a half now. So
All going.
once I'm done here, then we'll make the decision on what works
Go
for
up, yellow.
in general, and then oh, nice pass, and then what works best for me.
There you go, baby.
Yo, what I've heard so much about MHG. What is MHG games, bro?
Yeah, you're right.
These like big brain plays.
After that neutral zone face-off. Quick feed to Yoshi. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. And they cough it up at center. Michigan's looking to break out. He got all of that hit. Michigan's got it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. And that goes off course. Grabbed along the board by Power. Takes a shot.
My favorite thing about this game is watching players cycle in and out in the corners along the boards. That is my favorite thing because it's like watching a real game. Watching people grinding along the boards. Watching people not force all the time. Like gameplay behind the net, the sides of the net. Good shots, opportunity, they're taking them. They're not just waiting constantly for the one little perfect play because EA determines that play is going to score all the time. you're seeing better hockey. It's fun.
We haven't even hit the
Almost got
midway
Alright,
mark
I'm
of
gonna
the
win it to
period,
green, and then
it's
he's gonna hit
all
blue, and
tied
we're gonna
up.
score.
And they take
Yeah.
possession here inside the offensive zone.
Yo,
Powell's got it
they have
along the
no
wing.
stand almost.
Scooped up
Love
along the
it.
wall by Crawford.
Yeah.
Oh, he had him.
Oh.
That's a great save as he drops into the
Oh.
butterfly. You want
Big,
to make
yeah,
sure that
he
you
got
take
it.
away the top of the
Coming
net.
around
You
if
know
you
you've
need it.
got the lower net covered, and
Takes
the
off a little
agility
bit.
to be able to
Yeah,
move
we
across
got
the
better.
crease is an example right there.
But and also it's like for me, right? Oh, you see, he didn't pick that up clean. Old games, he would always pick that up clean, and it would be in the back of the net because he would pick up every rebound clean.
And he slides it quickly to Kaplan.
Oof.
That goes wide. Takes a
Oh,
skill
don't hit
onto
me.
the ice and loses the puck. And that's poked away. Slides the puck over. Inside the
Going
offensive
down.
zone. And there's the
I'm
save
gonna watch out
of
to
the
get a
play.
rebound for you, Green.
And that plays
Ah,
offside. We got a
it's
face
okay.
off coming up.
Hey, I didn't think I could get the pass to you.
Oh, okay. So it must be where like the top guys are all going to from LG because of that.
As we are tied. Well, that's
Bro, you having some kind of weird chat then. If this was the wrong chat, what was the right chat?
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Calgary's got the
Ooh.
puck. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out.
But like I was saying, it's like
Slides it quickly to
the ability, the movement of the game is better.
doesn't connect.
So it's harder for me to just
Never
come on and
able
play.
to catch that pattern.
Right? Used to be able to take me a period and a half. I'm not sure
Oh,
even if it takes me a period and a half to get ready. Because the thing is, you can't be undecided short side, right? You can't. You got to be able to line your guy up right almost every single.
Great heads-up play by the defender. Look at this. They've got some
Every single time, because that's the way to combat it. If your positioning is right,
down the right wing.
easier to transition and do everything else after that, right?
Try.
So it's like, for me coming on cold and playing games, I'm at a huge disadvantage because you got to be ready to play.
Coming in hard.
Michigan's got a hold of the puck
Come
now.
on. Oh, good
The
hit.
Wolverines get a hold of the puck
I'm
in
gonna
their
bring
own
rush.
end.
Damn.
And now it's grabbed by McCarty. Nice zone entry on the left side. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here's a chance. Hard on the line as she gets in front of that one. They've got some momentum here. Grabs the puck and looks to
Right there, like that. Oh,
No.
answer the call there.
No.
What a save.
it's like that shot right there.
Let me shoot it.
Hit his stick, the other goalie's stick. That shot before hit his stick. When have you ever seen the stick of the goalies come into play?
Cherry pick late.
You know what I mean? That shot actually hit the stick and never made it towards him.
And a good read to get possession
Do
there
it.
with the two
Got it.
centermen tangled up.
And it's like, why have a stick in your by your 5-hole if it's never going to do anything? This year, you clearly saw that shot hit his stick. He had no reaction whatsoever to it. It hit his stick, it bounced away, and he could continue his business. If this puck hit your stick in other games, you overreacted. You sat in butterfly, you got up, you did all kinds of things, and that was just the computer part of it.
Looks to make a play over to Bedard. From the right side and up the middle.
Oh no!
No way.
Fucking gets through everything somehow.
Knock it away.
Yeah.
Go straight.
Nah, this is me right now.
They know how much it means, but it's
Ah.
the leadership that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Yeah. Yeah, you
See
hit him
players
too.
working on this all the
Didn't do
time in
anything.
practice, real tight
Friggin'
to the
A.
net, just that
Alright.
quick release shot. It's
Tie
gotta
up.
be on the stick and off the
Ugh.
stick. Well, it transfers to
I hate
the
these games because I'm costing right now because my movements is not good. And it's like we have an opportunity to win this game. I hate that.
Yeah.
We had an opportunity to win this game, and my positioning was
Okay.
trash. Now, where the goals were scored, whatever, but my positioning was trash. And I know it. It's easy to say, you know what, they should have known. My positioning was trash. So because my positioning was trash, the second movement wasn't good. So I'm gonna take the L for this one. This game is on me. The loss in this game is on me.
Making us wait just to beat us. Alright, who's the next team?
I hate that. That's one thing. That's the only way I consider success playing goalie. I do not care how many goals I give up. I need you to understand this. I don't give a how many goals I give up. Y'all
We playing them
focus
again?
way too much on how many
Nah,
goals
it's a
you give
different
up.
team we have.
Like
It's
80% of the goals you give up aren't your fault. There's not much you could have done,
Sunday.
right? It's not how many goals you give up.
It's the Blue
It's
Crabs.
did you stop the goals that were you thought should have gone in, and then did you not allow stupid ones, right? So I didn't allow any stupid ones, but I didn't stop any of the ones I thought should have gone in. I wasn't the extra defender. I didn't prevent a lot of it. Like I stopped the breakaway. Okay, great, fantastic. I should have stopped the other ones, the other two that were just easier to stop, but I played them wrong. That's how I determine whether you're a good goalie or not. It's not how many goals you give up. If you play on bad teams, you're gonna give up a ton of goals. Even if you play on good teams, you might still give up a ton of goals.
Oh,
I don't determine a good goalie by how many goals they give up.
this guy.
It's the situation and how many did you take away. You got to keep that for yourself because the skaters hate you, bro. Skaters only care when you. The only time they care about you is when you take away goals, not when you give up goals that were supposed to go in because
Says that
they
we're
played like
only
trash.
in
They do
in our
not care.
lineup.
So only focus on how. Hey, did you take away goals that should have been goals? That clearly should have been goals. Boom, you did that. All right. Did you not make silly mistakes? Were you playing your positioning right? You were following. Nothing was shaky. There was no indecisions. Did you do all of that? If you do all of that consistently, you'll become a really good goalie. The team you be on might not ever be good, but you'll become a really good goalie. Also, I tweaked this guy from the last build I have, and like I said, the post to post makes your guy slower. I think I like the slower guy versus this guy with the one timer. I think I like the slower build better. But again, I haven't played, so it might just be me. It might just be my movement isn't right yet. So I can't judge that. So I can't just make a change. I have to continue to play with it, seeing at some point when I'm in the zone and I'm good and I'm ready, is it really me or is it the build? What it do, Anthony? Yeah, we can same team. Hold on, you've been here long enough. You've been here long enough to know it's very hard to anyone to beat me back to back. Like personally, I take that as a side of disrespect. If you can beat me back to back, then all right, I give you props and all. But it's very hard to beat me back to back. I've seen everything you can do. I've seen how your off guys move. I've seen what you like to do in terms of when you come short side. What's your tendency? And their tendency is to take the short side. They like to force it, so I might have to time butterfly to drop in it to their shot. That way, if I'm timing butterfly, I can go drop in butterfly to their shot and move right or left at the same time. And if I'm doing that, if they shoot, my guy will on butterfly still be able to save it because I'm a butterfly. But if they pass, my guy will instinctually move his head with the puck and move my guy a little bit too, so then I'll be able to follow the pass. I don't know. It's called like paid to play. I don't pay. They just asked me to play. So why are we waiting if it's the same team? Let's go. Y'all made me wait like half an hour before for to start this game. Wasn't even ready to go in the game. I'm ready now. Let's go. Damn it.
Okay.
All right, here. Got some
Bones,
low levels, just like me.
Bones puck moving deep.
Isn't Bones banned?
Post to
for this
post.
league?
Hey, that'll be a tribute to
It
goalies.
is.
Nobody
That's why I
tributes
stopped using
goalies.
it.
You got your mind?
He's got her on.
Should I take a picture of that?
But I think after this
Why
week,
not? Just in case we lose.
then I can go back to hybrid. And then I can apply the
Yeah, Bones
knowledge
is
from
on
the
that,
stand-up
the other dude.
and the butterfly to hybrid. And the concept
pretty
is
sure
if I
that
apply those to
Someone
hybrid, which should
who
be
runs this
the better
set
build,
that- where is
hybrid
it?
should be,
It's usually banned in most leagues.
right?
Yeah.
And if it's not, then why would I use it? I want
And that's
something
just
that
it.
dominates. I want to build that dominates something.
Yeah, and truck
So I don't have to worry about it.
it.
If I have to worry about every aspect of it, then the game just becomes a guessing game. If I know one thing is really good at this, and it does this well, and it always, then I cannot worry about it.
And we are about set to
There we
drop
go.
the puck tonight. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw.
Oof.
Throws it in front. And it caroms off a twig in
Almost
front
not
of
a
the
nice
net.
bounce again.
And the puck stopper hangs
Yeah.
on to get a breather here for the team.
Happened just a lot.
Jumps on rebounds and puts them
Nightmare Hockey League, is that just a goalie thing? Like you have nightmares when you play in that league because no one plays defense?
He can track down those secondary opportunities so well.
Puck picked
Nice.
up by Costa. And now he moves it quickly to Crawford. Through the neutral zone up along the
I'm
wing.
just gonna dump it.
Dumps it into the
Didn't
other
see
end.
anybody handling.
Washington's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone.
What we should also realize they want to do is
To the attacking area.
they want to take the corners. So what we should do is we should play whoever the winger is on that side should always drop down. He should never play out because they want to take the corners or hang out in the high slot. They don't really want to play anywhere else. They want to take the corners and try to force short side or force a cross crease. So if the winger on each side comes down, again, in theory, I haven't played skater. Usually I can say this with certainty, but I don't know how it works or any of it works playing skater. I haven't played skater at all this year. I haven't even set up a skater build. Skater build.
From the point, they take control of it. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick.
But I will once again, this is taking me much longer to figure out what I even want to use in terms of builds. I usually play way more games up to this point.
Damn.
So once I'm done with all
They're
that,
just
then I can play
spamming
skater.
checks.
And that's off a stick.
I should have picked that up. Fucking am I doing?
Hit on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the
Yeah,
tone.
okay.
That's what he was doing right there.
Michigan's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Powell. Here's a
Good shot.
chance. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Bridges works hard to get to position, and that allows him to make that incredible save.
Good hit.
What a hit along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Handles the pass. The Wolverines looking against the half wall. Quick pass to
So I mean, like those shots last year,
goaltender.
or any other game, they were going far side, even if the angle didn't work. That's the difference in the game. It's not. Oh, short side is tough, but it's like they didn't necessarily increase the goalie's ability to make those saves. They decreased the stupidity and the angle with which the skater can then make that goal. That's the thing, right?
Moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to outbattle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
And he lowers the boom there. And he's knocked off the puck there. Poked away at center by Powell. Outside the
So,
Damn,
he wants
we
it
were
low. Calms.
I thought when you guys were grabbing it, that's why I went to go support, and then you
We
guys
just
both
sat there and dosed
sat
it
there.
over.
We were both like icon. We were like,
The Wolverines have taken a
Well, in that league, is your team any good?
Gains possession at center ice. Michigan's got possession here in the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Powell. And it's a quick pass to Crawford. And that shot dies in traffic. Scott's got it in the offensive zone. Tremendous hip check on the play.
Safe,
As
man.
he used to just paddle to swat it away.
Well, that's grand larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James. I mean, he's in tight. He's known for putting that away.
Oh, he should have shot that. Like that. But do you guys see what I mean on these shots, though? Like the accuracy of which that shot would have gone towards the net there, while it was wide open, and the strength with which it would have gone is huge. Like the change is huge. Like goalies aren't making, or goalies necessarily aren't better. It's like the shot would have been faster, and it would have been more accurate, and would have hit. It would have pinged the post. Like even if they didn't have a good shooting accuracy. So it's like, yeah, they dummied down the stuff for skater, which makes playing goalie good. So it's like you don't have to be completely square to everything all the time in order to save it. It's like, yo, I got attributes too.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shot.
Yeah, what they're taking away is our ability to hit force cross crease. They're taking away our ability to force a cross crease pass because they're letting us walk in, right? That's why whenever I play with defensive guys that I know, and I'll tell them before, yo, if he has the puck in the corner and you're worried about him, don't worry about the skater.
Yeah,
But don't allow the skater to make the pass. It's like you either play the pass with everything you got, or play the skater with everything you've got. Don't just half-ass it. You know what I mean? Like, if I know I have to take the guy one-on-one, boom, he's mine. I got him. No worries about him. If I think you're going to go take the guy, all right, boom, I got the pass, and I got the secondary move if there is one. Right. But if you're playing in the middle, I still have to be like, okay, so he's coming in close. If he gets that pass past the guy, I have to then react to it. So it's like I'm still doing the work as if it were just 2-on-0. So make a decision. Give me something. Whichever one you're confident at, give it to me. Give me the other one. All right, I don't know if I'll be able to check him or take the puck away from him. All right, be all over that guy like you like him. Just be all over him all the time.
Yep.
Just go nuts. Right? That way, I know. Now, it's me and you. If he makes that pass and you're all over him, yeah, let's count it to EA, but we both did our jobs. But if you're just going to sit in the middle and they still make the pass, it's like, well, I don't know why you're here.
Exactly, man. Let's keep going.
Scrub daddy. Sponge with a smile.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway.
I went back. On middle.
So we got LG tomorrow and Tuesday. So we got 3 games. I think it starts at 9. See the kind of goals they score though? It's the goals that
Finally.
he lost the puck and then he's just gonna hit it, which means both
Take it.
computers disconnected. But his computer is gonna reconnect faster than yours.
Pass too.
So you have to be the one to drop in butterfly quickly because his computer awareness is gonna kick in faster than your computer awareness because it's an in-between play. He lost the puck.
With possession along the wall. Centering pass.
Oh, really? No, it's probably because I'm
Killing him, bro.
bouncing off
Killing
the
him, bro.
stick.
Oh, he was gonna die.
Bobos has the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Centering feed. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in
Right.
front.
That's right. We put the body out for
Taken
the
along
boys.
the wall by Crawford. Gains the zone from the right side. Moves it to
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Oh.
See, but that's what they're doing well.
I tried green.
That allows the goalie then to play free because they're allowing the man to go, and he could take short side shots. He could take all kinds of shots. They're allowing him to go, but he's not allowed to make that pass. He's not allowed to make that pass, and the goalie doesn't have to second guess anything. He just has to play the play straight up.
From behind the net, looks to break out. Here's a
Weird, the guys just present their booties. Hey, they made the pass, but he made the save.
Oh, what a
So it's easy to make a cross ice shot if it's from high to across. If it's directly across, it's harder to save. So if a guy's up and one's low, and there's no momentum towards the net, like he's not coming down towards the net, and he passes it cross ice, it's easy to save that because you can read one or the other. When the guy's coming towards the net, you'll most likely be caught in an adjustment. It's not that you didn't read it, it's that you're caught in an adjustment. So you just moved a little bit to the right to adjust for him coming closer towards the net, and then he passes it, and you're a hair short. And then that's how they score.
God, I love this movement. It's gotta be so annoying.
Michigan's looking to break out of their own end.
That's how we scored it last time. We just kept cycling it around until we had open shot.
My bad, bro.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game.
No, I actually have to shave my head every day.
As the centers were tied up there with the stop.
Oh,
Trust me, my kids make fun of me all the time.
You gotta keep this up. We're good.
That's the third call of the period, and it really looks like they weren't dialed in or ready to play in this game, and preparation is key. Otherwise, things like this happen.
Bones wins possession off the
I'm
draw.
gonna win it to you, and you're gonna score. Because I did fucking my homie a couple times. He couldn't bury it.
Possession along the boards.
Gonna happen one of these times.
What I'm happy with here is, as much as I am able to adjust because I've seen everything you've seen, my team has also made that adjustment defensively. They're no longer just walking right down the side. They're taking them to the side. See what the defenseman did there? He took him all the way to the boards. He didn't just back up. Oh, no. He didn't just back up and give him a line to keep coming down. Because if you make a... Oh, wow. That's a save and a half. That's a keep in and a half. Oof. The guy's still down.
As the power play comes up empty.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
There's one thing I've noticed, though. When you're good at that wrap,
Feed to Besser.
it's a pain in the ass.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
Oh!
Good, solid
almost
check,
got
and he
another.
loses control of it. And he slides it quickly to Bobos. Michigan's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
See, you can come down, but you're not passing across.
Scott stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck from the left side. Shot! Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Michigan's got the puck at center. Moves it quickly
Not
over
bad,
to
bro.
Bones.
Oh, we're good.
On the attack along the boards.
Oh,
And he slides it quickly to Tokarski. And a stick breaks up.
finally,
Getting a little physical out there, but still.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? The
Michigan's got possession
Oh
at
my
center.
god, I'm a
defenders expect to intercept pucks just because they're there. You have to pull LT and face the puck.
And we're gonna get a
You have
That
to
is
actually
not
pull
on.
LT and face the puck. Like the concept of which I see defenders saying, I'm right there. You're right there facing straight forward.
and it's a
You can pull LT and have your guy turn around and face the puck. When your guy's facing the puck, you'll pick it up. But if you're just facing the guy straight up, you got to be right next to the guy in order to affect him receiving the pass. But to pick it off, you have to be facing it most of the times.
Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Look at the Savardian spin around.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, he just hit me. Come on. Yep, we got one.
Never make it to the box.
holy shit.
He's hurt.
That's another one.
I don't think I've ever seen a worse team.
All right.
I was actually telling a friend the other day that I don't think I've seen a worse team. Like they're giving up an average of like 6.5 goals to everyone. That is very hard to do. Like those are real hockey players there. Like that is very hard to do. Like you can't give up that many to everyone. It's not like just to good teams. San Jose gives up 6 goals to anyone that they play.
Let's change it up. Start shooting a little more. Catch them off guard.
Start hammering the
Passing
puck.
around. Yeah.
Alright, great. Here you go.
Michigan's gonna start with the puck inside
Damn
the
it.
offensive zone. And the puck is
Yeah,
cleared to a
one more
safer
rush.
spot. Michigan's got possession of the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Michigan's got it in the neutral zone. Shot blocked in traffic.
On. 2. On.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's
All right, we
before that it was like 6.
in this one.
They were giving up 6 goals to everyone. I have never seen a hockey team do that before. I'm sure they have, but not like at the level of which I pay attention to hockey today. I just must have missed it. But they are just anyone that they play. Doesn't matter. Team doesn't have to be good. They're like, yo, here is 6 goals.
$17-2 in shots.
The goalie's holding them in.
Quite a difference in the 2 games, eh? But here's the thing, right? So now they're going to force things, and this is the way you have to think in that, right? You're seeing the low shots, and you're like, all right, whatever. But they've been in the zone enough for them to take more shots. So when it comes to desperation times, they're going to force more things, and things are going to go towards the net. And it might be something that hits someone, so I got to be more in butterfly this time, just to prevent things from just hitting someone and squeaking through. I got to pure shots are going to be a thing, so rebounds I got to be paying attention to.
Nice.
So it's like we're not up by like 3. If we're up 3, I'm comfortable. But there's going to be an EA goal that's given to them, or maybe a breakaway that we give them. So when we're up 3, and I know in real hockey, like you don't want a 3-goal lead is like the death trap. But in virtual hockey, 3 goals, I relax because factor in EA goal, a real goal, and then we battle. You know, because I figure there's always going to be an EA goal and a real goal somewhere in there. So once you can prevent one of those things from happening.
Tries to get it out of their own end. They get it done. From their own end, try to kickstart this power play. Along the half wall with the puck. That's some good footwork to kick it away. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Wolverines get nothing here on this power play.
Oh, it's not what I
We're
meant.
back to even strength.
Body language
There's
says
no
it
way I
all,
didn't aim
James.
that
Have a
straight
look at
down.
the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score.
But 2 goals and low shots, usually the team that's up pays attention too much to it, and they don't focus in on just finishing the damn thing. Like as a goalie, you ever just wonder what it'd be like if I started trying things in net
No way.
if we're only up 2? Alright, let me see if I can spread eagle with the puck at the point. Maybe they'll hit me in the back.
The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Good defensive effort to poke it
You know, and I'm always amazed at that concept. Like, until you up 3, don't try nothing. Oh, he had him. Just a great poke check. He had him. Great poke
He
check.
just from behind.
That was actually a good poke from behind.
Goal 2, I had him beat.
Hold on a second, James.
Come
There's
on.
gonna be a call on
That's
this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know
Actually, I don't feel good about it
You just hit him.
because I bet Boston to win.
the first time tonight.
well, they
And you
were
guys were
able
down,
to
so I don't want to hear it.
a tone setter right here.
You guys were, that game was well in hand, and somehow Detroit is like the worst good team. If that makes sense. If that makes sense, Detroit is like the worst because they played a lot of teams that weren't good in the beginning. So they were putting up points, and people were like, "Oh, this is the time." And then they started playing good teams, and it started going to hell. Them in Ottawa. It started going to hell, and you're like, "Are they good or are they not good?"
That was their one shot at the one. Get back in with me through it. Nice skill. Yeah, very hard to do it.
Bridges is getting shelled in the crease, doing everything he can to keep the opponent at bay. But man, this is getting tough. They've got to find a way to stop chasing the game.
See, that was,
Some offense.
I don't know if that was a shot or a pass because his stick went like that was going to be a shot, but it was like a perfect pass
There we
across. So I don't know if he was holding like, I don't know. All right, so now we relax. We live a little bit.
Yeah, that's why you tell you only reason why.
A huge difference in the first game to the second game. You know, like I tell you guys all the time, any damn team can win this game. You can win any game. It's just how much you want to play defense. Commit to winning a low-scoring game versus trying to score all the goals in the world. Oh.
Michigan's got the puck. And now he moves it to Yoshi.
Michigan staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the
Oh,
end
wow.
of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score.
Like even something as little as that right there.
Inside of the ice and cash in.
So what happened was he was ahead of the guy. You're like, damn it, there's no way he can catch it. But he was able to poke the puck when he shifted his hand from left to right. He was able to poke the puck. But he was able to get the puck first. In all the games, they would poke the puck and somehow catapult past you and still get the puck. So there's been a lot of changes in this game.
Coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
No. Oh, I just want to make sure he didn't come.
Hold.
Short side shit.
The Wolverines played along the boards.
But it's like, oh, that's what I mean though. Like, yeah, he left short side, but the guy wasn't close enough to the post to get that kind of shot where he would put it post, so the shot wasn't as accurate. That's where we are. That's the level of the game that we like. Like, yeah, I made a mistake, but come on, man. He's not that accurate with his shot. He doesn't even have anything in his accuracy.
Picked up along the boards by Bones. Moves the puck.
I was
Coughs
stupid
it up
play
in
on
the
my
neutral
part.
zone. Here they come on the attack. Pass it up ahead.
Yeah, I missed using tether
Had me tied
for
up.
the simple fact I know where my guy is when I move the camera back. My guy will always be right where tether pulls him back into. That's what I missed. I want to program tether to just pull my guy back into the net and then turn off after that. Because once you go to view the play and you're like, wait, where did I leave my guy? I can tell you this is the first time I can tell you that the Rangers seem universally good.
Oh,
Most of the times, the Rangers are living off defense and their goalie, or they have inflated. This goalie, but this is also what I love. This goalie's getting hammered, but he's also holding his own because you can make the saves. Normally, in any other game, you have this kind of domination in the zone. That's a 10. We got 10 goals.
Alright.
Easy. And it has nothing to do with the goalies. It was just 10 goals. 10 easy goals. But
I didn't get 3 shots.
because they changed what the shooters can do and what the skaters can do, it lets the guy walk away with a good game, realizing those dumbasses in front of him were the ones who sucked. He isn't just going to question that he was terrible. You know what I mean? It's like you get the ability now to make the saves that are there. And not the stupid momentum of once one shot goes in. GG, bro. Missed you. They had a shot a period. That's the difference. And that's why I said, and I solely took possession of the first game. I solely took possession of the first game because I wasn't good. Now, the shots, you shouldn't think you should save those shots, to tell you the truth, but you should put yourself in better position to save them. So if the skater messes up, you can save the shot, right? So I didn't put myself in good positions to save them. It's not that I thought, hey, I would have saved them.
One more guy.
It's, hey, I didn't put myself in good enough position to save them. And that's why I say it's on me. Not that I thought, oh, I would have magically saved the cross creases or the one-on-ones or what. No, I didn't put myself in good enough position to be able to save them. So if they messed up, I still wouldn't have been able to save it because I messed up. But if I'm good enough position, then they mess up, I save it. You know what I mean? So. No, we're not. We're on Butterfly right now. But again, I haven't played nearly as much as I would in older games. Older games, I would have been at some ridiculous. I would have been like at level 50. P1 level 50 by now. Something like that. Because I would have played a ton of games.
Okay.
But A, I'm not home.
That's a shitter right there.
And B, whenever I come to play these games, I usually just hop on. And then I'll go get something to eat, play these games, and then come back later. So it's not like I'm constantly playing it. So you guys are seeing, when I post something on YouTube that says best build, whatever, you're seeing what I do to get to that conclusion. You're seeing it's not just like a lot of these guys on YouTube do. A lot of these guys on YouTube. They just want to make content just for the hell of it. They just want to put stuff out there and make it and say, oh, look at this. It worked really well. No, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They really don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know what I mean? If I wanted to just make content and get YouTube to love me and try to, no, I don't do it for any of that, right? I legit just want to say, hey, listen, I think this might, you want to try this. I think you might want to do this because this is what I'm doing. Because this is the only really game I play because it's the only game I have time to do. So I can get on here and be like, hey, use the Butterfly, best build in the game. You see me, you use it on streams. You see me kill with it. Go ahead, best build in the game. And then next month I can come out with the next one. And it doesn't matter because the people that are looking for those videos don't care. They just want to see the new one. So I don't do that because I don't care to do that. I legit go through the test of it all. You see it. You usually don't see me do the test like this. And I usually don't do it in league games. Because I would already be past it. And usually I do it so I won't have to do it in league games. Because in league games, these guys take this stuff serious. So if these guys take it serious, then why the heck would I sabotage them by using a test build? You know? So usually you guys don't see this, but I don't have a choice because I don't really have other time to play the game. So I have to test in the league. Um, but I don't know if these guys are still playing. Most likely, yes. So we're gonna go, and what I've been doing afterwards is rotating. Um,
Does anyone have his invite?
Yeah, I just sent one to him.
Okay.
what I've been doing is then rotating the heights, trying out the heights to see where I want to be, what I want to try out. I don't touch the current one that I'm trying because in between time, I
Stop.
can try the same concept of the build, just
There he
in
is.
different, just with changing different tweaks to it, but keeping the concepts the same.
Oh, he. Wait. Defense or D? I haven't seen someone use that in a while.
Yeah, I just made a good one I wanted to try too.
Yeah.
I
Used that
needed
a
like
bunch
to get
last
the
year.
speed perk or whatever before I could make him, so I could get him to 90 speed.
Yeah, same. I'm waiting for that too.
But it was pretty solid the game I used it.
So I need to be able to.
Paramount ended up in the party with himself, Cody.
No, because they haven't proven to help me out yet. I liked agility when it was the tether, because agility helped you. It does. Don't get me wrong. Most of the attributes today seemingly do what they're said to do, right? So agility actually helps you switch directions. In the tether system, switching directions was so important because you usually have to hold and then switch, whereas when you're using regular controls, you can just switch. You didn't have to hold one side in order to switch to the other one. So agility was good there. Agility was fun there. But what I've been doing is testing out heights to see how much it affects me and what I like to do. So I've been testing out this height. What I had on first was I had on the butterfly effect and seeing if it worked, but butterfly effect with what I've been testing doesn't seem to give you that much more when you already have a butterfly build. So it's kind of redundant, really. So this is it's more of I'm liking the way they play at smaller heights and weights. To tell you the truth, but there's just a little something I'm missing, and I like to do it only when I've played enough.
Fucking bats in his
So I
back.
played 2 games. Probably want to play 3 or 4. before I switch to a lower,
Watch
a
it.
shorter guy,
Tell the boys.
simply
Not a favorite
because you
assault,
want to
maybe,
be
though.
in full control of what you're doing. If you're second guessing your movements and all that and other controls, then good luck doing it with a smaller guy. But I honestly like the movement of it. Yeah, you're not gonna do that with me on a butterfly build, but I'm sorry, not this year.
Scary bastard.
So that's where we.
Tile.
Plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Vancouver's won the faceoff. Gets down in front for the block. Here's a blast. Stones him on the play. Pass to Powell. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a
And
perfect hip check.
6'2", I can definitely only use outside of league. I can't use it in league. Because literally you can have the best build in the world, and if something goes wrong, all they're going to blame it on is that you're different than what everybody else is using.
Okay. Try to tie out.
Yeah, the butterfly effect is very good in hybrid. I will say
Vancouver's got a
that is
hold
very
of the puck
true.
off the draw. Dumps it in. Grabs possession of the puck. Perfectly executed hip check there. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Weak.
Delayed
Oh.
penalty coming up here by the official.
Okay, don't hit him.
Tip denied. What a stop as he was
Five?
looking on that one.
What
Yeah,
the
James, he
heck?
sealed the one.
Yeah, I just got one of those in
Shooter was
hot.
going around the goal line and gonna do the wraparound.
5.
He made a brilliant
What'd
save.
you do?
Here's the first look at the power play.
Checked him with the puck in his
Imagine licking your
skates.
chops on a 5-minute major. The opportunity to have a full 5 minutes on the power play. You have to be urgent, though. You don't want to get lulled on the outside. This typically happens when you're moving the puck. You got to take the chance when you get it.
Here's a shot. Takes the puck behind the net. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Looking.
Nice save again.
Right there. Oh, look at that hit. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And here's a cross-corner dump in.
That long penalty
Vancouver's
thing.
got the puck along the boards.
Yes.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stops
Well,
that one.
I don't. I actually enjoy using
Okay.
6'2", to tell you the
Ready
truth.
for anything. The pass across.
The animations seem to kick in way earlier.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the feed.
Oh shit.
Now a quick pass.
Oh no!
Ah,
All right, so
hard to get him.
this is the difference, right? So on the smaller builds, after this one, my next one will be.
Catch the puck on your backhand.
I needed to make sure this was a real thing, and it is a real thing because it's happened to me. And I'd say 7 out of the 12 games I've played with a smaller build. The rebounds, regardless to their number, doesn't seem to happen the same way as a bigger build. And not just the rebound, but the ability to cover the rebounds doesn't seem to happen the same way with the smaller builds. On the bigger butterfly builds, that rebound would have been covered instantaneously, right? And I was waiting for it, and that's why I didn't react to it until afterwards. I was waiting to see if he would do it,
Fucking kidding
and
me.
he didn't do it. And I've done it a couple times, and he hasn't done it. So I have to be able to try to adjust him to make that rebound.
Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And he opts to backtrack here on the play.
To cover that rebound. So then I have to adjust all of the attributes in order to be able to get sponge
There we go.
and
Boys.
try to find the rebound level number that best allows him then to do it.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
And he's ridden off the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone by Crawford. Michigan's got a chance to go to
Goal.
work on the power play
of the shot.
All right, so someone pointed out on stream the other day, how do you stop that from happening? How do you stop the save from hitting your thing and going in the net? It's energy, but it's also where you're moving to. When that shot happens, if you're adjusting your guy like this, he'll still make the save, but it'll go up in the air because you're adjusting your guy backwards or away from the shot in itself. If you're adjusting your guy in the direction of the shot will be put someplace else. But if you're adjusting your guy back and towards the back of the net, or even the opposite way of the shot, it'll just go up in the air. It's just the way it works. Not sure if the mechanics is right, but it's the way the game works.
Nice. Oh yeah, way to spam that dive button. Love to see.
But you're gonna see me do all the things the same from 6'2" to 6'5". You're gonna see me do the same things. It's not gonna be much different, but you are gonna see little quirky things like that rebound that would normally be automatically covered by my other builds, not be. And because of that, those are the little things that get you scored on. And people ask me, like, why don't you use hybrid? Because the hybrid did more of those little things on its own that would cost you a little hiccup, a little thing more than any other builds in this game. And that's why I would never use it. It's like, yes, overall, it'll save more shots. But I only need it to do the things that I can't do. So me reacting to a shot based on where it bounces and covering it right away, I can't do that. Unless I'm holding Y the entire time, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I need the computer who can see everything better than I can to do it for me. So if I can't get the hybrid to do that, why am I using it? I can use any other ones. You know what I mean?
Great entry.
I know you left. Welcome back.
I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Yoshi. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
I'm not sure what my thought process was there.
Along the half wall. Centering feed. And that chance is blocked. Yoshi's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds it down low. Moves it in front.
But
And
there's
carrots off a twig in front of the net. The Wolverines played along the way.
But what I'm also proving here is
99 made famous.
technically
Here's an offensive chance.
the butterfly should suck,
trying to get it to be.
being that I'm using him
Moves it to power.
mostly as stand-up,
High energy shift, and it's a reason why
and
he has the same
he's short.
Game maybe.
zone. Their opponent back on
So technically, he shouldn't be as good as the others in terms of saving things. But you are clearly seeing this man is athletic as all athletic could be. And the numbers aren't high. You're seeing me save glove stuff with very low compared to
Oh yeah, right.
all the other builds.
That's supposed to be a bank though.
But it's like you can really use any build you want, but you got to know yourself a little bit. All right, what do I suck at? Stop trying to, if you suck at cutting down angles for rebounds, why are you using a hybrid? It's not going to help you. You know what I mean? If you suck at following the puck, why are you using a butterfly? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's just the little things.
Kobe.
Period.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Oh, look at you finding the tech deals, bro. That's awesome. Like on that shot, I really wanted that guy to cover it himself. Because my 6'5" guy would have covered that himself. And that's why you saw me increase the weight on him. So that way that would increase my rebounds. But it still needs to be higher than even that in order for the guy to automatically cover it. And I need the post-to-post because I'm so short. In order to, see me throw my arm out there, it's going to be harder to save the other ones or even get lucky on them because I'm so short. But everything else is fine.
Ooh.
And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Takes the pass from the left wing. Off a stick. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Good entry there.
P220 gold.
Over the tie.
Burns' penalty is about to expire.
How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the
Don't wanna
goaltender
get
is so
interference.
aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Lots of time left in this
Understand that.
period. Michigan's got a slim lead. They
Wait,
lead it
kick
2-1.
back now?
Like that, this is what I mean. I know Tether would have brought my guy all the way back to the net by now. Why is he still out here? That's what I mean. That's what I like.
And now he moves it quickly to Burns. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And that's picked off.
Vancouver's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Did you like flip the puck up there? Is maybe that's what did it?
Yep, I already bought 2 of them. Quite the salesman.
This is close tie up.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Edvinsson. Vancouver's got possession of the puck.
Nice hit.
Oh, what a hit check.
Tell me that's not the prettiest save you've ever seen. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna? Technically, I made it.
Oh, okay, it was a penalty. That's why I lost.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Michigan's got another opportunity
Better that give me time to get my sweatshirt off too.
Already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far. Yoshi's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Vancouver's across the blue line. In close. Comes up with a monster save in front. Solid check to slow him down.
What the hell?
Great save, goalie.
Let me pick it up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Speed is always only mattered for going to the bench. Or if you want to go behind the net.
Tie up.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Now a quick pass to Yoshi. There's the whistle. We've got it offside.
Too early.
Vancouver's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of
So don't let anyone tell you can't use your small build. You perfectly can.
Takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw.
It's actually more responsive than the bigger build. Because the bigger builds react. The bigger builds react. Or when they're perfectly square, they get 5 hold or the puck goes weird places. But the smaller builds, they're kind of late. So it's the game likes it. The game likes it when you can use your arms, your legs, and all that. Because that's how they want the saves to be made. The bigger builds is basically you're trying for it to hit you.
He does a great job of opening up his lane and waiting for the traffic.
Oh, nice feed.
Nice
That's good.
poke check. Can't hang on to the puck after
Oh, good
picking it
takeaway.
up.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
stop by the goaltender right in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Good save.
Ooh, nice shot.
That was a fantastic save.
A little bit too, like, fucking kick around the button.
That's a good save.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with the tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack.
Oh, that one.
Takes the feed up ahead. Oh, he stopped that rocket. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Quick feed to Powell.
Oh, that's...
Trying to get back on the attack now. Michigan's got the puck against the boards.
Nice.
And
In the high slot.
If that shot was, if he was closer in, the goalie would have saved it. But because he's further away, then his attributes kick in and you get screwed. It's okay. It's fine. That aspect of the game is fine.
I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Quick shot! Oh, what a stop! Can he kick it? Yes, he can!
There's a different number. There's a number. I don't know what the number is yet. There's a number for better rebounds for this, or it might just be sponge, but there's a different number for rebounds. This is how I go through every one of my tests. I'm usually testing little things, one thing, two things. I don't go in trying to overall test the build. It doesn't make sense to do that. You have to be able to test little one-offs here, one-offs there. Otherwise, you're screwing yourself. You won't ever know anything.
Oh my! I has to be my pass assist. Never came down.
The guy looks like it hurts him to pass the puck. Simple as a pass. It looks like it hurts him every time he has to pass it. But that might be the problem with using smaller builds, though, because it means I have to give up something else, and I don't really want to give up something else. On a smaller build, I don't really want to give up something else in order to add that. So that might be the detriment.
Typical.
the one guy.
Here's a shot, and the power play
They're
comes
fucking
Really,
team.
their
They're a bunch
fourth
of
goal
birds.
is lucky.
On the
We hit
power
the
play
dude
again,
poking
James,
right
and
here,
they
here,
don't
both
get a
sides.
goal. And this
Hey, a win's a
That's
win.
it.
You
It
guys-
was overtime, right?
Reggie, don't go to play too, buddy.
I'm
Bet
happy
you.
because you guys beat the guys I wanted
Bro.
you to beat. So
under a minute to
if y'all were gonna split, I'm happy you beat the one team I wanted.
Killed them.
That team, yeah, they only had 3 shots.
Yeah, that's the team
Yeah,
that
big
won
save.
last season. So for you guys to go out and spank them, that's even better.
Yeah.
Especially after they needed a forfeit to.
They won
go
this
over
week?
Memphis.
Wait, they had to
Yeah.
have some different guys.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, they
Was that the same lineup that they
No, they do.
Cody was caught in line.
Code Knob
I don't know,
getting shut
they
down.
lost.
That's
Code Knob,
not
but
good.
that's even better.
Yeah, meaning sponge in the first category.
I know they got
Yeah.
Augie, they got Cottonmouth. Hawks is shit.
I
so
was complaining he would have been different than I think.
I don't think he's that good, but
He had 3 shots.
he does generate some offense.
Yeah, there was hilarious.
That's good. 'Cause we last season, first game we played them, we went and spanked them. So good shit, fellas. Good shit.
Gold sponge is kind of crazy. On a on a butterfly build, it goes ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, it'll make a rebound, and the guy will be about to put his stick on the puck, and it'll take it away from his stick. It is ridiculous.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period set to get underway.
How do we do in XHL? What do you know?
2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for
I know
regulation
that last
time.
one,
Cheryl,
like
how do you view
7-3.
it?
Vancouver's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two,
I
you
think
got to
they were
score. They're
pretty
not doing either.
competitive in the first game.
Off the left wing and into center.
Let's see what it was.
I don't know the
Sends it
outcome.
down low.
Hopefully they pulled one out at least.
Turned away on the wraparound.
The teams are lost
What a
players.
great reaction
Oh,
to
yeah,
stop
they suck.
there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly
Anytime
where
it's
the
not
shooter was
a
going
whole
in.
lineup of
Push
us,
across to be able to make that save.
it's a lost
Kings
cause.
made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
The one guy though is not terrible. He's playing goalie.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Michigan's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit.
They've only played
Costas
2
won
games
the
in
draw
that
after
league,
that
and
neutral
the
zone
2 games they
face-off.
played we won. They're the first 2 games of the season.
Yep, I remember that.
Burns
We
is
played
getting
together.
booed every time he steps on
Good
the
night.
ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's
I think I'm
not going to let him
3 and
forget
3.
it.
No room for that one to get through. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Picked off by
Oh!
Oh my god.
I see, because
for an own goal.
he bounced it into my pads and picked it right back up.
Sorry,
So,
Fair.
Dig down and see if
fair.
they've got
I
a
should have
couple
dropped
of
him butterfly, but like I said,
Slacker.
I thought he was going to try to skate across. I was going to try to time butterfly skate across. So he didn't. He just stayed short side hoping I would leave. And then he took too long, so it hit me, and then he was able to, just because he was holding up. If they were to take away holding up for skaters, it'll be such an even playing field.
Quick pass to Nordy. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Yoshi. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Does that happen?
Moves it quickly over to Nordy. Here's a shot. Shuts him down.
That shot,
Kings got the puck and
that is not where I would normally play that shot. I played that shot knowing he was going to try to shoot for a rebound, because he did it like, I don't know, 3 or 4 plays ago. So I squared it up rather than play in the corners.
won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed down low.
I squared up the shot. I didn't square it up. I played more to the right, knowing that he's going to try to push it off my right pad to go. And because I was where he was going to shoot to, I just squared it up and saved it. But he's tried it. He's successfully bounced it off my pad once on the left side, and he's tried it another time to do it. So I knew it was coming, so I played it that way. If he had shot short side, 50-50 chance I make the save.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Past the midway mark.
I don't know. I guess so. I didn't like the last 2.
Breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Vancouver's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Michigan's looking to break out of their own end.
That was great sending that pass, but I didn't have many
Scoops
other
up the puck
options.
here. Michigan's got it now. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Tries to make
Nice
a move
poke.
and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
One of these tips you're gonna go, right? Saves.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Michigan's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the
See, also this year, what you're not getting is the shots that hit people. You're not getting stuck in animations for 10 years. You know what I mean? Like,
That's it. They're
when the guy blocked the shot,
Good win.
the goalie wasn't stuck in the animation as if he was going to save
playing
it.
better.
It quickly erased. That animation was quick. It was like a hesitation, and that was it. Before, you would be doing all kinds of whoa type nonsense. No, but it's not. I don't stop. I stopped making videos on things because I don't have anything to say. It's like, yo, you cannot change your fortunes. This is what this is. This game is this way. It is nonsense for the skaters. You have to have a better team. But I can't. If I can't help you as a goalie, what am I going to tell you? What am I going to make videos about? Like, there was literally nothing you can do. And then every game after that, they would claim they were improving this. Well, all they were doing is dumbing things down. And I think they've finally made it to a level in which it's dumbed down enough. Like this year, what's OP? Short side? Well, you can cover that. Congratulations. Tips aren't really crazy. They're kind of legit. Truculence isn't nuts. Bending over and skating your butt into some guy is weird. They're gonna have to change that. But it's like they've found a good level of dumb down. The other games, it's like, have a good team, because certain things, if a shot's taken from here, I don't care how good you are, it's going in. What am I supposed to make a video about? Yeah, Rob.
Tried both pokes. A little bit.
Michigan's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Taken by Costa. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Crawford's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Powell. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Burns. Across the line from center.
Same, just like the fourth time he's done that. So it's like, as a goalie, you got to recognize those things. Even if they don't happen, you got to recognize that he was trying it before. So that when he is successful, you know exactly what it is he's trying to do. So that's the fourth time he's tried to shoot for a rebound off my far pad. I noticed it the first time. The second time he got it. The third time I squared it up because I knew it was coming. And then after that, I could just follow it. So those are the kinds of things you have to notice. That's why I say it's hard to beat me a second time. Because if you weren't if you beat me on something you were trying the first time, that's great. Because that's the first time you're probably going to get. That's the best time for you to get it, because I don't know it's coming. I don't know you're trying it. I don't know any of it.
This is my last one there.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I don't really remember. NHL 21 was, I know, NHL 21 was the Uber ping game, yeah. NHL 21 was the game that was every ping shot went in. Like every time they would hit the post and it would go in. Yeah, that's what NHL 21 was. Every single one would go in. You had to literally have your head on the shot. Otherwise, it was going in.
Let me get my ass kicked by this boss real quick, and then I'll come back.
GG's boilers.
Good shit, Yosh.
Alright, see you, man.
What are you playing? Like those samurai games?
Elden Ring?
Alright, so those are the types of things I'm doing in the background. You normally don't get to see me switch heights and do all that. I usually play those games after I go get something to eat and I come back and I know I'm warmed up and I've played games and I'm ready to go.
I'm up by a lot, I think I'm safe, but
so That's the way it works. And then after that game, because I've played with these builds a long time, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
So
Field
my
goals, an
hybrid
extra
build,
point.
because I've played with
Started
it a
out
long time,
thinking
I'm not
it's,
looking to see what
yeah, too,
else the
so-
hybrid does.
I'm dead.
I'm just
But
trying
you
to
were
see
gonna
how to
do
get
that. Deontay hadn't
rebounds,
scored in 2 years.
right? So right now we'd go into
Alright,
all
that
right.
was quick.
Still sucks.
So post to post. I
Yeah,
really
right.
don't want to take
Chill.
post to post off this
Fast
build.
as fuck.
And I can't get it back.
What controls do you have on Malk?
Because I don't mess with speed and agility, so I can't get it back as a secondary.
But otherwise, I'm winning in all
So,
the other fantasy leagues.
What
I'm
we're gonna
playing,
do first,
so that's good.
we're gonna keep it as
Probably
is, but we're
lose
gonna
it,
try
but
to
I don't wanna
find
lose
that
it,
number.
so-
We don't have much to mess with though. We're gonna try that number. So I know right now I need to get it to 92. I need to see if 92 makes a difference. So I know I have one more point left here to get it to 220.
Oh fuck yeah, that was my division competitor that
I don't really want to take recovery down, but it might be my only shot. So we'll
I
see.
also took down the 7-1 team in my own league.
That's the number I want to get to. That's the number I want to try out. If it doesn't work, I don't have a choice but to go. No, wait, I have one choice. Yeah, still agility. And speed. All right, so I don't have a choice. The only way to do it would be to go put on the gold. So for the upcoming games, I'll see if 92 works. If it doesn't, I'm not taking any other thing down lower. I'm not taking vision lower. I'm not taking recovery any lower.
One of them count.
So if it doesn't work, then I have to put it in the gold
the ref
slot.
couldn't see the puck go in the back of the net and out. I hit back bar 3 times and he didn't see any of them go in.
Yeah, nice glitch goal, buddy.
Literally. The 4th one I had to I just feathered it past the goalie. And I was like, look. Cause he's sitting in the corner and I was shooting and I was actually shooting the puck for once.
Yeah.
I just went out to shoot. I was pissed off.
And that mac and cheese.
And after the 3rd one he didn't see, I was like, look, sit behind the fucking net, crouch it.
This is the last game. If the rebounds doesn't, and I'm not trying to put the rebounds anywhere. I want him to
just
auto cover rebounds.
So on the 4th one he actually went and sat behind the
The
net.
dangerous
watched
ones.
it go in.
The rebounds away from me, I don't care. I can recover for those. That's what my recovery does.
Oh, Huncho Mike.
So I'm not trying to get rebounds to go a certain way. I'm trying to get him to cover it quickly.
What does that mean?
He's a bird. He backskates a lot. Well, he did in the other games. I don't know if he still can.
Like left triggers or whatever.
Yeah. He did a lot of backskating.
So if this doesn't work, this will be the last game I play. Probably not tonight, but
Oh, SVG's
the
here.
last game I
Buddy,
play
haven't
that
heard
you'll
from
see,
you or
because
seen
I
you in
will
a
get
while.
some food and then I'll come back later and I'll make the necessary tweaks.
Oh, matches not.
Oh shit! What happened?
Requirement.
Woo!
Oh, the goalie left.
Great game.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So
Can talk to him.
I did. I said, "You're shit."
see, but here's the thing: I have this
Yeah,
sneaky
Huncho
feeling
Mikey.
recovery and rebounds work together. I don't know that for sure. So I've always seen that 91 recovery works really well with all the other bigger builds in terms of
I'm silly.
their rebound recovery. But because this guy is so small, it might be a reach thing. It might be how far the game can initiate the hungry hippo movement. And that might be the problem.
Such a shit employee sometimes.
Oh no. Did it change my things? Did it change my controls? Whenever I lag out like that, it changes my controls.
Thank God I got a good chiropractor.
I need to get a good one. I need to get one in general.
It's a waste of money.
Oh, it's cheap doctor's notes. Gotta stay out of trouble at work, man. And it's much quicker than going and sitting at urgent care.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm noticing this year. So it's like
let's check in the store.
The stand-up builds.
Said
you have to have recovery at 91.
Chiropractors, massage therapists,
and it really it effectively gives you that movement
police officers
that you wanted. I mean, that cover movement that you wanted with the stand-up.
Did he explain why?
It's
no, I said this.
What again?
Oh, why are you saying police?
Just be coincidental.
I mean, you're not winning anything.
But maybe it works the opposite for
you really to be honest with you.
For butterfly. And those are all the factors that have to go in. Those are all the things I have to test out. Those are all the things. It's like maybe it works where for the butterfly where rebounds have to be higher than recovery.
There's a no
bond. Yeah, one of those things.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, your state's a shithole, man. Started today.
Yeah, I'm aware. Apparently they're gonna start like issuing warrants. People don't register their ARs and shit.
Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action. Club style here on
I'm like, I'm a fucking cop. I ain't doing that. No, I'm just a pussy part number.
Opening face-off just moments away.
There you go. It didn't reset my guy. That's the only thing I cared about there.
Fuck your jerseys. Jesus Christ.
I enjoy the streams. I don't really enjoy the videos.
Fucking neon green highlights on the jersey. Jesus Christ.
It's one of those things where the videos just take time that I don't have. You know, in streams, I've already dedicated the time to play the game in the leagues, so I have that time. The videos, I don't really have the time.
My problem is just my brain processing speed at night. I've slept 6 hours in 3 days.
But I enjoy helping people get better at the game. I enjoy helping people think differently.
Nice. That's why I said fuck it and went home sick.
And that's poked away by Crawford. Looks to set up at the point now.
Some crazy.
See right there. Ah, we got the instant cover animation. We got the instant cover animation. What is a win? That is how you win. That is how we go through building it. I could quit out this game right now. I wish I could, because that's all I cared about was we got the instant cover animation.
Yeah.
DOC. Oh, probably be close to 100 grand this year.
I did corrections for a little bit at a county game. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks most of the time, but plays really well. When it first
Feel
played.
like somebody's bitch all day.
Yeah. I'm about to make the jump. Fucking use corrections to fucking.
No! We got it again!
My brother's been doing it for like at least 6, 7 years now.
Stop it up one time. You saw a breakthrough on the channel. And like it's little things like that that I'm guaranteeing nobody else is doing this shit. Nobody else does this shit. Nobody else.
Yep. Under the boat.
With her really nice hit.
Handles the bank pass along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Michigan's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
Oh, nice try.
Ying Yang's got it in their own zone.
At the very least, it kills their fucking timer.
Takes the feed. They've got numbers here.
So it seems to get that animation, rebounds have to be higher than recovery. Whereas all the other builds, it's the opposite way around.
I'm using
That guy's breakthrough. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Go your whole life without a black guy's breakthrough.
It's not mine, it's yours, man.
Yeah.
Oh, get right.
Carries it in. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hit check. Ying Yang's got the puck against the half.
Go to the point, pussy.
Oh, fuck.
Now I don't have to worry about squaring up certain shots. I can let the animations and all that take care of it. Because then I know if it's close to me, I'll cover it. But what you're also seeing is, by my 4th game, I'm pretty locked in, just on movement alone. Instant cover animation. Let's go.
My stick almost went through his 5-hole.
Past the midway mark in this period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here.
Yeah, that one I didn't have a choice. I was like, all right, hopefully he shoots it from further out, because if he keeps walking in, I'm screwed. Because there was a guy back door, so if I dropped him butterfly, I wouldn't have been able to recover from that angle with the guy. So that was an executive decision. It was the wrong one, but it was an executive decision.
And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Long. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Saucer pass across. Jostles the puck loose. Michigan's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Bird.
Oh, how's that go through?
There's way too many times that they have the puck that they could just wait me out to see if I move. Like, it's way too long. Like, way too long. Like, if guys that have the puck and just be able to sit there and wait to have me make a move. Now, if this were like my 1st or 2nd game, I probably would have moved out the way. But there's way too much time that they just have the puck waiting. And then they can either pass it or shoot it.
Alright, green.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up.
Oh my god, of course.
Oh, what a save.
I put straight up.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just took him down.
You can fucking skate.
Sully.
I tried to go check that guy, bumped my own guy, and somehow got dumped.
Yeah, movement is
That was
pretty
airborne. Fuck me.
pretty important. That it's the core of what the game is. But there's too many times that he can come down and do that. Like I saw the guy had moved out the way, to tell you the truth. But I had already registered that the guy was right there back door, so he can make that pass if he wants to. So it's like, all right, what do I do? If I drop him butterfly and he makes the pass, I'm stuck. So hopefully he shoots it, but he walked it all the way in. And then when you walk it in that close, all you got to do is push up, because your stick is usually right in the area, right between the legs. You don't really do much. The shot's going to go between your legs regardless if you're not in butterfly. So it was an executive decision that I lost.
The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we've got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
King's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up and rush.
Wow. Got him. That pass is so effective. It's always been effective, actually. To tell you the truth, if I were to play Skater consistently, I would just put on tape to tape, and all my passes would be from below the goal line. It's so easy to get it through. I don't know.
She does an excellent job of getting open in that low slot area. That's not easy to do when there's a lot of traffic, and she doesn't have much time, but she lets the one-timer go, and she barely...
Yeah, it's annoying.
Won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to
You're gonna
work
return it.
offensively here.
Okay.
Burnaby's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. On the wraparound.
All right. Well, I wanted to test that to see if I could stand up, but I can't. those all the wraparounds that are that start from behind the net, they're very close to the post. There's very few wraparounds now that make it towards the center and stuff like that. They all make it to the edge of the post. So if you aren't sitting in butterfly for a perfect wrap, it's going to go by the post. Now, with a bigger build, I would reach it easy because I wouldn't have to move so far. But smaller build, I have to move further, which means I catch the wraparound late, and it'll just be stuck, and I'll just kick it in myself. So I have to be in butterfly on those, but you have to be able to test these things out to know. Man, he was pushing me out the net.
That's fucking fair. We hit two. Fuck off.
Players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Crawford. Now a quick pass to Edvinson. Oh, he'll feel that one. And kick that one out of there.
I tried to get the
best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Malkin. And there's the save. Works it across to Law. Receives the pass. Michigan's got the puck in their own end. The Wolverines looking against the half wall.
How is that not a charge? He literally came from center ice. Nice stick. Fucking silly. That's pucks.
And off target. Michigan's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Jabs the puck away. Can't connect on the shot. Just slide. Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was.
God dang it. He caught me moving on that one. He even waited, and I still didn't make it across. He even waited, and I still didn't make it far enough across. No, he didn't wait that much, actually. He just had to reach his forehand. I thought he waited, but he didn't. Because he caught me mid-movement here. Didn't reach post to post to be able to cover it easier. He caught me when I was still here. And that movement there takes 2 movements to get all the way over.
That's good. Every fucking little pass.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Michigan's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a hit he got.
Jeez, not bad.
Puck picked up by Long. Burnaby's playing it from the side. And now he moves it quickly to Lisinski. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Yeah, I don't. Defenseman needs to challenge the shot.
Oh,
Like, I don't. Puck carrier. It's like, why even care about the pass? Just based on percentages. Like, how often do you pick off a pass? On a 2-on-1, how often do you pick off a pass? Do the math. How often would you say you do it? So it's like just the math alone would tell you stop backing up. Stop trying to play the pass and play the puck carrier.
Yin Yang's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Birds won the draw here in their own zone. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Sends a pass over. Big stop. Time expires in the period. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
All right, he made a good pass back, so which means it was a good goal. You can't be mad at it. He carried me halfway over the net and then was able to make the pass back. That's just, I don't know what you want me to do there. I could have read it, but at that time, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going. To tell you the truth, it's like these shot numbers are low, but most of their shots have come right at the net. Like most of their stuff has been either 2-on-1 areas, high slots. So I'm good with this.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the
Like we're taking those types of shots. They're gonna walk it all the way down and make a decent enough pass.
And they continue to chase the game, James. They got to be urgent on it. They got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality.
That's an injury. No charge again.
And they're lucky. They're fortunate that
Oh!
tried to be there.
I didn't butterfly there. I didn't butterfly at all. I wasn't going to get the animation I wanted, but I didn't butterfly. I'm going to chalk it up to me getting tired right now, so. Normally, I butterfly slide to every post. You watch any of the games tonight, that's what I do. So, but I'm not, which means I'm tired. But now that I've figured out how to get the rebounds there, what we're going to do next, you guys won't see this. This will be later in the morning after I eat. But we're going to increase it. We're going to live in 6-3 land. I couldn't get 6-3 to work. And all the things that I figured out using 6-2 over the last 2 weeks should work to 6-3's advantage, which means it should be great. Nice save.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
First advances, yeah.
King's got the puck and
These
he's
guys are
gonna
grimy
hang
as fuck.
Like, that's all they go for is the fucking slap pass.
Like horseshit, dude.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the thing. It's like when you play. I used to play skater a lot, but not in this game, obviously. But it's like you play skater enough, and you understand the mentality of how skaters think. Jesus. But it's like if skaters thought the game out like the goalies did, there would be.
Yeah, of course he gets it with his nuts. Are you fucking kidding me?
There would be
And then
the
they
games
just
would be
lost.
so much better. They would recognize when they make the little mistakes that lead to goals. Goalies recognize when they make little mistakes that lead to goals. Skaters never know when they make little mistakes that lead to goals. It's freaking amazing.
Man, he's got an even stoppable force to be relevant. Oh, shit. Oh.
Bank pass off the boards. Off his stick. Too much congestion in front. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. There's a chance in front.
Oh my god.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Picks it off. Look out. Michigan's got the puck along the wall.
And that's not charging. Or boarding or anything. Fuck out of here. Oh shit.
That's why I butterfly slide to the post all the time, and the fact that I didn't do it every time tells me in time.
So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but each and every one of them, it should be.
Yin Yangs played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Burns won the draw at center. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Michigan's gained possession. Yin Yangs regain possession of the puck. Slides it on over to Bure. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Makes a save. Oh, and another stop.
Hayden's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Oh, some strong physicality.
Yeah, I got scored on it like 3 times. I got scored on it 3 times, each time doing something different. Until I realized stop hugging the post. Because they can still score on it even if you hug the post. You just got to be a little bit past the post. Because the game lets the shot, when they lift the puck, it goes the same area every time. And that area is usually right by your head. Don't stop hugging the post on it. Just slide past the post.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Puck grab by Costa. Big hit. Great reach with the poke check.
That's cute, but that doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work, especially doesn't work. You see those shots that we just attempted there? Scored almost every single time in the old game. Like that whole tuck between your legs nonsense, it doesn't work unless you are so close and you push up. It just trickles through.
Tell me what to do.
Well, not the way that I've built my builds, at least.
Or she read it like a puppy.
And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
But even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check.
Oh, look, the fucking 18,000 fucking slap shot of the game.
Yeah. That hit.
God, they're so
Imagine that short side shot hits our player and deflects in off the post. There's still some things wrong with this game, but come on, EA. You telling me that thing deflected off his skate and went top shelf off the post? Yeah. Okay.
Moves it quickly over to Murray. That's some smart, handsome defensive play by Crawford. Oh, he misfires on that. That's all she wrote from this one.
Yeah. Alright, so we got the animation, which is hugely important.
I gotta go to bed, fellas.
And the animation's all we cared about. So we now know it activates when rebounds is higher than recovery, which is fantastic. That's all we wanted to do. That's why we played this game in the first place. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Alright, we got LG tomorrow starting at 9 o'clock. See ya, boys.
Well, I guess